Okay, everybody, I have a meeting this morning, so I'm leaving this video for you to follow along in your workbooks to help you with what we're doing today. So today we're going to find the missing dimension of a 3D shape. So very similar when we had to find the missing side, we were given the area. So remember back in the day when we had a rectangle and we knew the area of the rectangle was 24 and we knew the length was 6, we had to figure out that the height or the width was 4, right? So that's what we're doing, okay? So similar, we knew the area was 24, the length is 6, obviously the width would have to be 4. All right, so we're doing that for 3D shapes. So you're gonna use your background knowledge to solve for the missing variable in a volume equation. And just to remember, we'll do all of this stuff maybe later. But when you know the volume of a rectangular prism and 2 out of the 3 dimensions, you can write and solve an equation to figure out the missing dimension. Okay, so we know what the formula is to find the volume of a 3D shape. So it's length times width times height. If they give you the volume of 60 and they give you the length is 5 and the width is 3, you should be able to figure out the missing height. So, as we learned in algebra before, we should know that it's 16 is equal to 15 times h. And then you would divide both sides. Remember, you're trying to get that variable by itself. You're dividing both sides by 15. So the 15s cross out here, and you're left with h equals 60 over 15, which if you lower that or make it simpler, 60 divided by 15, then h would be equal to 4. All right, so you're doing the same thing. It's just going to get a little bit more difficult. You're going to have some fractions. So what I want you to do in your workbooks, and hopefully I will be back in time for me to help you, and also to kind of go over some things that I wanted to. While I'm away at this meeting, you're going to work on your workbook. So in your workbook, you're going to work on page 490, and you're going to do example number 2, and you're going to do the check problem as well. All right, and then if you finish, you can start working on the practice problems on page 493. Just start with number 1 and keep going, okay? And hopefully by that time I will be back soon enough. All right, so workbook page 490, example number 2, check problem. If you finish that, move on to the practice